Pisces. We'll now have a look and see what comes up around how this person is feeling, what they're thinking in regards to this situation. So let's have a look and see what comes up. Pisces, how are they feeling? Okay. Okay, I like that. Lots to do with communication here. So they're definitely thinking about how well communication has been going between the both of you. I mean, I love that. King and Queen. King meets Queen, Pisces. And then you have the Gemini. The lovers represent Gemini, a sign all about communication. So this person, I think they're about to step up, okay, which is good. So if you've been waiting or wanting to see improvement in how they communicate, how effectively, how they express themselves, I think you may come into that place, Pisces, where you'll see that because they are coming to you, okay? So it might be someone who's feeling like they're trying to impress you, or they're coming to you because you've got that King of Swords. This is your coming up, but they are looking to you, Pisces. Notice that they are coming up as the Queen. So the Queen is under the King. So they may be feeling like they're under your thumb a little bit here. Or they may be trying to gently bring some ideas to you. Not in a very, it's not too overboard, it's not too intense, but it's enough to make you catch on, Pisces. So I'm wondering what it is that they're wanting and the way they're expressing it. It's like a very gentle nudge in the right direction. So they're sort of putting things in your ear, so to speak, okay? Very subtly though. But I do see it could be an improvement from communication, especially if you've been waiting. The Hangman, I mean, it's a bit of a wait. Things held in suspense, and then we see pain, hurt, or betrayal here. There might be someone feeling a little bit hung up on something you might have done. Okay, Pisces, they might be still hurt, or they might be waiting for this. I don't know if they need to talk about something they're hurt about. Maybe it's a betrayal they've caused you. Maybe it's you that has caused the betrayal. Maybe endings in communication as well. So that not for all of you, but for some of you, there's someone here who feels things are imbalanced. They want to talk, especially if you've recently ended communication, you've blocked each other, you're not speaking, you're giving each other no contact. They may want to reach out, and they may do so because they're kept in the dark. They don't really know where you're at the moment. Maybe the way you finished a conversation, you didn't give much clarity to this person, and they're just wanting to see, they're wanting to see you, okay? They're wanting to connect, maybe over video call, maybe face to face. They may show up on your doorstep, but communication is here. And as we all know, communication comes in many forms. So it could be them showing up on your doorstep. It could be a lengthy email, maybe even a handwritten letter, you know. So that's all about communication. Opening up and exposing things. You can see that they've got their body language is open here. So it could be like coming clean because they're stripped bare, they're nude, there's nowhere left to hide. So maybe this is them feeling like they're stripped bare in whatever sort of situation you find yourself in. They know they can be happy, Pisces. They've been at a very happy place with you and they loved it. They reveled this, whatever they felt here with the Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes this is generosity, so maybe they're going to be more generous here because there's plenty, there's abundance. But they've been at this happy place and they keep revisiting. They may even remind you of a beautiful memory that you have together if you're sort of in no contact type thing. If that's not the case, then I feel whatever conversation you're having, they sit on top of each other here. So whatever conversations you're having, they may become very sensitive for this person. It might be a touchy subject. It might be the way you say things, Pisces. But you're going to illuminate something for them because Cups is you and Four of Cups in this case is epiphanies, realizations, understandings, things that we didn't really think about or consider. So seeing that makes me feel, yeah, seeing that makes me feel like you're going to bring something to their attention. I don't know, though. I think it needed to be said, but the Hangman might not necessarily like push them away. There's no cards that would indicate distancing. It would be more, the Hangman would be more like it might change their mood or the way they see things a little bit, or it may make them feel guilt. And the reason I say guilt is because the Hangman has committed a crime of some kind here that has affected him. And I think like the Martyr's halo around him could signify he's had an epiphany and he realized where he went wrong. So maybe this is someone, you know, if you're wanting to teach them a lesson of some kind, maybe this is them actually realizing, where they went wrong and what they could have done differently, what they could have done better. So maybe this is a good thing. It needed to happen this way. But it could also be punishment, okay? Silent treatment, punishment. Someone may be feeling like you're punishing them on purpose. Maybe trying to make them jealous on purpose. Whether it's something you say or don't say, the Lovers is the way the Gemini conducts themselves. And Gemini as a sign can be mischievous. It can get involved in scandal and gossip. And often I find Geminis can get themselves involved in tricky or complicated situations. So there might be someone here who feels like, or maybe they don't know, but then you'll bring it to their attention and they'll be like, wow, okay, what I did wasn't wrong, or it was uncalled for, or why did I even do that? You know, they may be questioning themselves because you might make them feel guilty. But maybe, I don't know if this is like time, they need time, but right now they're reversed. But you'll make them see something they hadn't considered before. Or it could be like in regards to their feelings, the more they communicate with you, the more they learn about you through contact and dating and courtship and revealing such intimate details about yourself. You know, they could really see you in a different light here. It could also be like if you're sort of disappearing on this person, you know, doing some soul searching, finding out what is missing, what is lacking. They'll really see that, okay? Because it's almost like you're not there and suddenly it's like, wow, okay, this is what my life would be like if they're not as available, or they're not in my life, or we don't have that same connection. We don't have the happiness that we once did. So if you're aiming for them to notice that, they definitely will, and it definitely will put them in some kind of position here. But again, punishment comes to mind. So you might be purposely doing that, Pisces, to teach them a lesson, but this is a lesson learned, I feel, and it's something that they will talk to you about because they've got nowhere to hide, you know, stripping bare. This is the big reveal. This is who I am. This is what I want type thing. That's coming up around them. But the darkness will lift, okay? We see the sun here. The moon is here, so you might be going through a cycle of some sort here, but then we see the sun coming out very strongly to illuminate. Maybe it's someone that also never told you that something you did hurt them. They may come to illuminate the pain, the hurt, where they felt. They'll come to communicate the hurt because he, she is communicating, and maybe you didn't know, Pisces, and that's going to come on your end. But if you have noticed that sort of hangman behavior on their end, perhaps now you'll know why, or very shortly you will know why. And it may have been something that happened in the time of Gemini. I will leave it at that though, Pisces. So thank you again for watching.